probably didn't know this, but Austria got a revamp in the Great War Redux where they're split now into Austria and Hungary, also Bosnia. So their focus tree hasn't changed any bit, I think, like I didn't notice any new ones. However, interestingly enough, Hungary has a new focus tree, and they get the Ausgleich modifier, I guess, buff for us, debuff for them, where it gives me 75% of their military industry, which is very nice. Now the plan is very simple: go and try to survive or win World War One, which as Austria isn't the simplest thing to do. It's easier said than done, okay? Look, all I'll say is if we had a better industry, a better military, a better infrastructure, better war support, we would be cooking. To start off, we're gonna start with industrial expansion because in practice we have two civilian factories, which as we all know is nothing. I should not forget that I get a ton of manpower from Hungary, so I should use that to my advantage since it will let my troops be more distributed in our divisions. Yeah, we're just gonna focus on Skoda factories and then on stabilizing our part of the country. So the plan is try to get as many civilian factories so we can build up our military industry so that we don't have so many guns missing. I know the strategy, just put as many men on the front line and hope they overwhelm your enemies works for the Russians, but damn it, it won't work for us. Now let's start stabilizing our realm at least a bit, and then we can focus on rebuilding our military since Hungary is doing the army question crisis, luckily for us. Yes, we could have Franz Joseph abdicate, but we're gonna go historical and just let him stay in power. Let's quickly get rid of the Czech autonomy, just so we will have a few more factories working on what we want to have built. With the Czech parliament dissolved, we will focus on ending the Slavic opposition and going for Balkan expansion because having war support is always nice, isn't it? Now I just need to wait for the Balkan wars to start in order for us to get partial mobilization because, yeah, let's start focusing on our army reform because Lord knows we need it. Yay, the Balkan war just started. Guys, just cause as much chaos as possible so we can get to full-on mobilization. Yeah, Serbia, we're gonna be a thorn in your side as much as possible, so Albania has to exist. Like I said, we'll be a thorn in Serbia's heel every single opportunity we get, so we're gonna guarantee Albania. Oh, isn't this interesting foreshadowing? The shot pass within a few feet of the Archduke tracks across the nation, while I will never have it. Let's send in the military police. Boys, don't be alarmed. I'm pretty sure this deficit in guns that we're running right now, we will turn for the better soon enough. But until then, we're just gonna sit tight and chill a bit, okay? Once the war breaks out, we'll up our conscription to suppress by requirement and pump out a few more divisions from the Hungarian and our manpower pool. Thank you, Croatian National Guard, for donating your guns to our fund. Oh no, Mr. Franz Ferdinand has been assassinated. Who didn't see this one coming? Anyway, let's prepare for war now. How dare he? We will avenge such, well, treasonous action by taking over Russia. Yay! It's time for war with Serbia! So the plan is defend against Russia, try to take out the one that shall not be named, and just pin down Serbia so they don't do anything. Okay. Serbia is actually trying to go on the offense against us, and Russia, they're trying, okay, they're trying. We are successfully fending off the Russian advance, and so far we have inflicted a good amount of casualties on them, especially if you take into account that we're Austria Hungary, the personification of incompetence itself. Please, Germany, all I'm asking of you is that you somehow make it to Paris. You're not that far, you got this, believe in yourself. So the 10 divisions that were taken to destroy the one that shall not be named, I will redeploy to be prepared to fight Albania, and just as soon as the Bulgars join and capitulate Serbia, we're gonna swoop right on in and defeat them. My wishes have been heard by Germany. They're almost at Paris, which I'm genuinely surprised by their swiftness of advance. The AI isn't usually this successful. Like, it is successful, but not this successful? Bro, no way. This is actually the first time the Schlieffen plan worked and Germany took Paris so quickly. Like, I've played this mod for, I wanna say, at least over 100 hours, and this is the first time that the Schlieffen plan actually succeeds. What? I mean, at this point, I'm just waiting for the French to surrender, really. Like, it's just a matter of time. We'll be home by Christmas, lads. Since the Germans are doing so well, let's also try to launch an offense. Never mind. Should I help the Germans a bit? Like, they're doing astonishingly well, and if we get to encircle most of the French army in just Burgundy, it would be absolutely awesome. Wait, does that mean just France has been pissed out? Okay, this is gonna be a fun war then. It would be cool if we got the UK to capitulate as well somehow, but... I mean, maybe with our and German fleet combined we can do something here, an invasion or two, but I highly doubt it. I just love this mass migration of the German troops from the Western Front to the east, where they're just gonna absolutely demolish the Russians. Oh, and just in time, the Bulgars have joined, and now Serbia will have to be split up, I guess. Just as expected, they're entering Albania, and this means we need to invade Albania too. We're also gonna capitulate northern Epirus, hope fingers crossed soon enough, but we're gonna see. The main target right now is Serbia, and let's just launch the offensive now. And with the Black Sea raid, the Ottomans have joined our faction, putting further strain onto the Russians. So I think right about now is the perfect time for us to launch our offense as well, and just hope to get to Kiev. Just like I had predicted, the Russians are struggling against us now because, I mean, they need to deal with the Ottomans, us, and the Germans who are going ham and being completely unleashed without having to garrison the French border. Yay, we have capitulated Serbia, which means we can redirect this army to focus on defending Romania, because you never know when they're gonna join, do you? Yay, Northern Epirus has capitulated, and I will make it my puppet. As soon as the Italians... Oh, speak of the devil, they have just joined the war, and I guess we can go attack them in Northern Epirus/Albania. But we desperately need to capture Vinnytsia so that we get supplies in this whole Moldavia region, because without it, we're gonna be basically role-playing as Russia. Hold up, I'm gonna try to intercept the Italian convoys to Valona, since we do have the majority here, right? Please, my fleet, do not fail me. I can't believe it. Austria Hungary actually won a naval engagement. Let's go. This truly is some kind of a cursed timeline. Like, no, for real. This really is something else. Let's just walk straight up into Kiev, because the Russians aren't providing any resistance here, so let's use this opportunity. Also, thanks to the efforts of our navy, we have been successfully able to encircle 10 Italian divisions, which for World War I is huge, okay? Ooh, France is doing what France does best, and it declared war on itself. A three-way civil war this time, nice. Okay lads, I think we can go ahead and repair our navy, because we have inflicted enough damage on them, and if they reinforce with any new troops, they're just gonna get immediately destroyed, okay? Okay, just looking at the front lines, I think we have destroyed the Russian army in Poland, and this is really it for Russia. GG, go next, I guess. Britain, you're on the chopping block. Everybody's fighting, is Crimea is Russian or Ukrainian, but we all know it's rightful land of Austria Hungary. Yay, the September Revolution in this timeline has begun, and Russia has a new government, which will be the provisional one with the Kerensky and all those guys, and then eventually the Soviets rise up, and those are the guys we're actually waiting for. Now we just need to garrison the Greek border, because the Salonika front exists, or will exist, it doesn't just yet, but We have the power of hindsight on our side and the basic knowledge of history. If you have ever wondered what Franz Joseph's dream would have been, like, this is it. I don't know why exactly I wanna imagine that, but I don't judge. Even though the Russians are losing in Europe, they're still somehow defeating the Ottomans in the Middle East. Bro! The Germans are really just gonna walk into Moscow without any opposition. They have already taken Petrograd, and now Moscow too? Bro! Listen, I will try a very audacious invasion of Gibraltar just so we can get our fleet out and maybe help the Germans invade Britain. Oh cool, we have even defeated Finland. No way. Austria Hungary is launching naval invasions in World War I. Boys, we got Austria Hungarian naval invasions before GTA 6. Damn, if only we hadn't lost a few convoys in the meantime. I mean, our lads will give the British a good scrap, but it just won't be enough, sadly. I'm actually genuinely surprised that the Bolshevik Revolution hasn't happened yet, because we're already going into Azerbaijan. Listen, Ottomans, I'm not even mad, I'm just genuinely surprised at how bad you're doing, considering how much us and Germany have beaten Russia badly back. Okay, what just happened is... Are we still at war with the Soviets? Oh, I guess we just won the war. The Entente has surrendered because Russia fell, nice. So Armistice of Frankfurt should take effect any second now? Yep, we won, let's go. It said France and her allies have been defeated, but which France? There's 3 of them now. I guess all that needs to be finished now is just defeating the Soviets, since the Entente has been beaten. Only they remain as our enemies. Oh, never mind. The negotiations of Brest-Litovsk have started just in time because we have food shortages in Vienna. Even though the negotiations broke down... Soviet Russia, you're not doing too well, buddy. You don't really have any troops left to speak of, like... Less than 500,000 is nowhere near enough to hold off us and Germany. Wait, I'm confused. The Treaty of Frankfurt happened, yet we didn't get the one that shall not be named? What? Hold up. Didn't they exit the Treaty of Brest-Litovsk and they were outraged? I guess this is how the war ends then. Nice. With the Copenhagen Convention, we have defeated the... Well, everybody, I guess, now. No, just for the sake of bringing the whole episode towards an interesting conclusion, I will wait until we go to the promised autonomies. But first the old man needs to kick the bucket. And just like this, with a quiet whimper, the Central Powers disband, and it's just us against the world, it seems. Wait, is Verdun now fought just between the French? Like, the war's over. Finally, we can do the new Kaiser focuses now with Franz Joseph being dead. Let's go. Oh, cool. Let's occupy Lombardy and Veneto. Yeah, we'll keep on with the military occupation since this is rightful Austrian land, as you all know. I mean, we can go for a peace appeal, but what will happen with it? Boys, our dualism rule is about to end, and the trialism is about to start. So we have the 3rd crown in Austria Hungary, which is Croatia, and I don't think Bohemia and Galicia will gain their independence, so yeah. Hungarians are gonna revolt, which is interesting, but yeah. It's treason then, and we have to go to war with them then, eh? Wait, even Croatia rebelled against us? Why is everybody fighting us? But we're supposed to be mates now, you got your independence, what else do you want? Bruh, even Bosnia is revolting now. How many more rebellions will there be? Even the Ukrainians are revolting now. Brother, please somebody help me. That's Croatia dealt with. And Hungary got its independence. Again. I don't know why though. With West Ukraine beaten, I wonder who is up next. Alright boys, let's rearrange the map, and oh my god, it's beautiful, isn't it? All one state together again. With this, I will end the video since I don't think anything else is gonna be thrown our way. I hope you all enjoyed it, I hope you all had fun watching it. If you made it this far, I will politely ask if you can subscribe. If not, it is absolutely a-okay. Otherwise, have a very nice rest of your day, and until next time, bye.